All right, so now it's on to the punch list. Problems that we had that the dealer had to fix for us. All right, so now it's on to the punch list. Problems that we had that the dealer had to fix for us. They've been very receptive. No problems in that category yet. Some of the friction hinges were just not holding anything up. So Dalton's gonna replace those from us from Valhalla. It's gonna fall, especially on the fish locker doors. You know, it's gonna fall on your feet. Another problem that we had is very quickly on, this closure arm came peeling out of the fiberglass here. It cracked it all up, and this fiberglass is very thin. So those screws cracked it and pulled right through very fast. So what they did is they fiberglassed this big block on there to make it nice and solid. He fixed that, and now it's solid. It's not going anywhere. It's great. That should be built into all their boats. So we did have a problem with the lounger here leaking. I like storing stuff. I want it to be completely dry. I don't want to be wiping it down and molding all the time. So they did remove these seats, caulk everything good, and reposition them, and we don't have any problems with it. One of the other issues we had was the USB. First time we went to use it, pushed it right out. They repaired it, we pushed it again, it just fell right out. It's not in there very screwed, it's not screwed very tight. So the difference between the compass and where these screw in is very small. So he has to somehow figure out how to thread this in there very good so it doesn't keep pushing through. Even when you're gentle, it just pushes right out. So that's one thing that we still have to get corrected. And this dome light up here was getting water in it. It was full of water, and the switch and everything, and you can see how a little bit of stain on it. Then we went up top, caulked all the penetrations through the roof, recaulked them, and that fixed all that. One of the bigger issues we had is when this area gets wet from on either this side from washing it down, or the salt spray blowing in, or blowing from the outside here, blowing in this little crack along this edge here, the salt water is penetrating these braces and it's getting down into the attic, into the compartment. So right in here and right in here, these two areas have to be caulked, and it's a balance between caulking it good or caulking it and making it look terrible. So they've been working on that, and we're still working on getting that. And there is my water. Not a very good thing. Got staining in there from old water, and on here you can see the salt buildup and the water leaking on it. And then it also comes out of these cap covers here. Comes out down here. And then we also have some here. Water comes out of there and out of here and pools down over here. So that's a problem. We're gonna have to get it fixed. Well, having that salt water come in here with all your electronics, it's bad. It's not a good thing. So that is definitely a big issue. They're on it. They assure me that they're gonna fix it, but we're still chasing that one around. That you know, how many years do you have to caulk that? Every couple of years you're gonna end up caulking that yourself. So that is a kind of a big issue that we got to worry about. Having that caulked well is an area of concern that we are keeping an eye on. All right, so another issue we had is the Garmin and Mercury talking together. So when we're driving, I can navigate to a point. I can hit a point on here, and I can hit navigate to, and it'll go right to it. But now when I try to use the auto guidance, or I try to use the route, or follow my tracks back to where I used to be, when I go to hit the autopilot, it will not track to those. And Garmin assures me that it's a patch that they have with Mercury that they are working on. It's been over a year now. Mercury says it's Garmin, of course, but they say it's a patch that they have to work on and download into the machine and get it updated. But that's huge. That's me having the ability to auto navigate to a spot I've already been or follow my track back. That's why I bought the boat. That's why I bought the autopilot. I want to hit that button and I want to chill and I want to go to where I want to go without zero effort. So we need that patch. I really want that patch going.